we are kind of discussed maybe of the chapter. So we'll continue from that. We will do some recap and then we'll discuss some recap and then go. So this chapter basically very beautiful chapter where kind of describes the where it kind of describes how gopis they are feeling separation from Krishna, right? And they especially they glorify how the flute of Krishna is attracting everyone, or Krishna's beauty is attracting. So that's what they discuss with each other. Mm. So this description in the previous chapters is rainy season. After rainy season, Krishna is entering forest, and Sharat season has come. There it is very beautiful, very nice, beautiful, fragrant air is moving. So there Krishna is entering. So how Krishna is entering and how gopis they are remembering Krishna's form. So that form of Krishna, what gopis are remembering, that is described by Shukadeva Goswami. So there are so many beautiful descriptions of Krishna in different places. But the gopis, when they meditate on Krishna and what the form they are meditating and what Shukadeva Goswami described, so that is like supreme kind of glorification. So Barahapeedam Natavarapu Karnayo Karnikaram Bibhritva Kanakakapisham Vaijayantim Chamadam Randran Venoradarasudaya Purayan Gopavrindai Vrindaranyam Swapadaramanam Pravishad Gita Kirti. So Krishna is wearing peacock feather, is beautiful. Natavara Vapu is like best of the dancers, and his earring on his ears there is Karnikara flower, and he's wearing golden color or golden yellow color silken cloth. Vaijayantim Chamalam, Vaijayanti Mala he is wearing, and he is playing on his flute, Randran Venur, Adara Sudaya Purayan, is filling that holes with nectar, with his nectar. And Gopa Vrindair, along with the cowherd boys, he is entering that Vrindavan forest. And Swapada Pravishat Gita Kirti of with the cowherd boys, they are all singing his glories. Right? So while he is entering, all the other cowherd boys they are also playing their venus, and it is looking very very beautiful. And hearing this, all the Vrajastriya, the inhabitants of Vraja, the gopis, they got agitated and they started describing their beauty. So they are glorifying the beauty of Krishna. So basically they glorify the beauty, they glorify eyes which see the form of Krishna and Balaram. They are very perfect, they have achieved their perfection. And how different entities in Vrindavan forest, they are all getting attracted to Krishna. So those things they are describing how peacocks are attracted, doe and buck. So they say अक्षण्वतां फलमिदं न परं विदाम सख्यः पशूननुविवेश यतोर्वयस्य वक्त्रं व्रजेशसुतयोरनुवेणुजुष्टं यैर्वाणिपीतमनुरक्तकटाक्षमोक्षम्. Akshanvatam phalamidam, people who have eyes, the perfection is to see this form of Krishna. Naparam Vidama, there is no other greater glory than seeing this form of Krishna, because this form of Krishna This is like supremely wonderful. And when he is entering along with his friends, along his Vayasya, so he is playing his flute, and he is also with his sidelong glances, he is showing his mercy. So he is the greater object of vision. So like that, they are glorifying, and he is decorating himself with so many fresh flowers and fresh the sprouts that will come, and they are decorating with peacock feathers, lotuses, lilies. So in this way, both Krishna and Balaram, they are very magnificently shining in the assembly of cowherd boys. They are appearing like a best of dancers, and they are sometimes singing, sometimes dancing, and in this way, they are glorifying the form of the Lord. And then they glorified the Krishna's flute. What austerities this Venu has done. गोप्यः किमाचरदयं कुशलं स्म वेणुर्दामोदरादरसुधामपि गोपिकानां भुङ्क्ते स्वयं यदवशिष्टरसं हृदिन्यो हृष्यत्वचोश्रुमुमुचुस्तरवो यतार्य. O gopis, what austerities this Venu has done, so that now it is enjoying the Damodara Adara Sudam, the nectar from the lips of Damodara, which actually belongs to gopis. Bhunkte Swayam Yad Avasishta Rasam. So, and the hearing, the forefathers hearing the flute, which are like bamboo trees, they are all shedding tears of pleasure just by knowing that their descendant have such an elevated position. And mother, the river, and mother is considered to be river, and he is feeling lot of jubilation. So therefore, so many lotuses are sprouting. It's like ecstasy. It is exhibiting like hair standing on end. So in this way, they always glorify the flute. And in Vrindavan, uh, the glory of Vrindavan has increased because Krishna is walking on Vrindavan and is barefoot, and therefore Padambuja Labda Lakshmi. So the lotus feet of Krishna's dust Vrindavan got. So therefore it is like the kirti of the earth planet is increasing because of Vrindavan. And when Krishna is playing, the peacocks, they are all seeing, and they are also dancing, and they are all becoming stunned. Other creatures, they are going on top of the mountain and seeing Krishna, and therefore they are getting stunned. So in this way, Krishna is attracting so many other creatures, and peacocks, they are all getting pleasure. And these doves and buck, they are also Modagataya, they are animals, but still they are all very fortunate because they are able to see the flute of Krishna. Krishna is playing. And not only that, they are seeing along with their husbands. So, and Krishna, they kind of worshipping the Lord by their glances. So it is like the glance of like we are worshipping the Lord with so many paraphernalia. So here this doe and buck, they are worshipping by their affectionate glances. In this way, they are worshipping the Lord. And then uh, it was discussed that the Devata Vanitas, they are traveling on their airplanes, and when they heard Krishna's flute, and when they saw Krishna's beauty, so they are also like bewildered, and they are from their hair flowers are falling, and their bells are loosening. So in this way, even the devatas, they are all getting affected. And the cows, they are, when they heard Krishna's flute, their tears are coming, and their like the cows, they are drinking the mother's udder. But when they heard, as soon as they heard Krishna's flute, they are kind of stopped and as if stunned, and their tears are coming. So in this way, they are exhibiting their love, cows and calves. Mm. So cows, they are showing what I mean Vatsalya Rasa, they are kind of showing tears. So in this way, cows and calves are also exhibiting. Right? I think we have discussed till this. Then the rivers, how the rivers are responding to Krishna's flute. So that is being described. प्रायोपताम्ब विहगा मुनयो वनेस्मिन् कृष्णेक्षितं तदुदितं कलवेणुगीतम् आरुह्य ये द्रुमभुजान् रुचिरप्रवालान् शृण्वन्ति मीलितदृशो विगतान्यवाच. So this is description about birds. So birds of Vrindavan, how they are feeling uh, they are feeling ecstasy upon seeing Krishna. So gopis are saying, Prayo Bata, maybe these Vega means birds. Maybe in previous, maybe these birds, maybe they are munis. They are appearing like birds here. Because Krishna Kshitam, they are sitting on their branches and they are seeing Krishna, and the Venu Gita that is coming from Krishna's flute, they are hearing, and they are sitting on these branches, and Shrunvanti, how they are hearing that Venu Gita. When Krishna is playing his flute, they are like closing their eyes and simply hearing and nodding their head like that. So therefore, they are like they may be looks like some great sages. They have come here. So like that, they are thinking. So the like. Like Krishna, like why this is saying that the cows, they are experiencing like they are like dumb animals, so they may be tasting some material pleasure by hearing that Venu. But Atma Rama Munis, they are completely fixed in knowledge and they will not get disturbed by Krishna, like that someone may say. So gopis are saying, no, actually Krishna's flute can disturb even Atma Rama Munis also. And these birds, they are all resemble these munis because they are living in this forest. They are keeping their eyes closed and they behave exactly like rishis, like not moving anywhere, motionless, and just simply just here. So therefore, these munis, even great munis, also become baddened by hearing Krishna's flute because it is completely spiritual vibration. So, and like even the branches where they are sitting, they are also transformed in ecstasy because Krishna's flute, when they are entering these trees, they are also they are like they are sprouting, new leaves are sprouting there out of ecstasy. Mm. So in this way, these birds, they are all uh, like these agitating the whole universe, like Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, Indra, everyone is getting agitated, and like they know the musical skills, but Krishna's music, what he is playing, they are also never able to understand these musical skills of Krishna, right? So they try to figure out, but they are not able to understand the music, and they are like mesmerized by this Krishna's flute. So in this way, these birds are completely mesmerized by this sound of Krishna's flute, and they are closing their eyes and clinging to the branches of those trees so that they will not fall down. So in this way, And also they are like generally birds, whenever birds are there, they will do lot of chirping and lot of sounds will be there. But now they are behaving as if like a munis, and they have given all other talks, and simply they are hearing to Krishna's Venu. Just like munis, when they experience the bliss of Krishna, they give up other talks about Brahmananda and they will enjoy Krishna's rasa. So like that these birds are behaving. So then they are describing about rivers. नद्यस्तदा तदुपदार्य मुकुन्दगीतम् आवर्तलक्षितमनोभवभग्नवेगा आलिङ्गनस्थगितमूर्मिभुजैर्मुरारेर्गृह्णन्ति पादयुगलं कमलोपहारा नद्यस्तदा तद उपदार्य मुकुन्दगीतम्. When the nadis, the rivers, when they heard this flute song of Krishna, Mukunda Geetam, Avarta Lakshita, so they are, their flow, the whatever flow they are having, that is broken, and their waters are getting agitated, and they are moving like a whirlpool, moving around. So in this way, like still, the still items like trees, they are shedding tears, and the moving items and moving items like birds, they are getting birds and rivers, they are getting stopped, stunned. Mm. So rivers, they're like they are getting, their waters are agitated, their currents are broken, and it is moving like a whirlpool. And what they are doing? So they have arms. So what are the arms of rivers? So the waves are said to be the arms of rivers. So with their arms, they are embracing Lord Murari's feet, and and they are offering present, they are offering lotus offerings to Lord Krishna's feet. Right? So generally, when we visit the Lord, we will offer some flowers. So like that, this river is getting agitated, and rivers, they are clinging to the lotus feet of Krishna, and they are carrying their lotus flowers and offering it to Krishna as like a their offering, their bhakti. So like so Krishna's beauty is so enchanting, or his playing is so enchanting, that every like every female, they are getting attracted, even rivers are getting attracted. So that's what they are describing. And they are like rivers, generally the ocean is said to be their husband. So these rivers, they are disturbed by Krishna, they stopped moving towards their uh, husband, and they have lost their all shyness and self-control. In this way, excess water is coming in the form of waves, and they are embracing the lotus feet of Murari. So in this way, they are describing the glory of rivers and birds. So then they are glorifying the how uh, the the clouds, how they are showering their mercy. Summer clouds are these clouds. दृष्ट्वा तपे व्रजपशून् सह रामगोपै सञ्चारयन्तम् अनुवेणुदीरयन्तम् प्रेम प्रवृत्त उदिता कुसुमावलाभि सख्युर्व्यधात् स्वपशु वपुषाम्बुद आतपत्रम्. Right? So this mega or this ambuda, these clouds, they have a relationship with Krishna, because both clouds and Krishna's color is always compared with clouds. Right? So Venum Kvanantam Aravinda Dalayadaksham Barhavatamsa Ambuda. So Ambuda is always compared. So they feel like they are like friendship with Krishna. And so when Balaram and cowherd boys in their company, Krishna is moving, he is vibrating his flute while herding these animals. So seeing that Krishna is playing this flute and moving along with his friends, so the clouds, the clouds, they wanted to give some relief for Krishna from the heat. So out of love. So and do it like because sometimes summer heat may be there. So these clouds out of love, they wanted to relieve and they are coming. And like so he is rising high, those clouds are rising high, and from his their own body they are dropping flowers. So what are those flowers? Those are like droplets of water. So this nicely like flowers, like very soothing droplets of water, they are showering upon Krishna. So that Krishna, and they are also acting like an umbrella for the sake of his friend, right? So cows, because of same color, they have Sakya Baba friendship, right? So they have also perfected their lives by serving Krishna. So that's the mood gopis are saying. Even the friends who have friendship with Krishna have their perfected their lives by serving him. Krishna and Balaram, so they are like friends and they have similar color, so they feel like friendship. So both are like generally when like friends means when someone wants something, they will go and help and see the opportunity to please the friends. So like that, these clouds, they are acting like umbrella, and also Kusumavalabi, the water drops acting like a flowers on Krishna. So in this way, these clouds are giving pleasure to Krishna, but we are not getting any opportunity to please Krishna. So like that, they are feeling about clouds. Mm. And then they are feeling about this Pulinda woman, the area around Vrindavan, there are some aborigines. They are also getting attracted to Krishna. So that they are describing. Mm. पूर्णापुलिन्द्य उरुगाय पदाब्जराग श्रीकुङ्कुमेन दयितास्तनमण्डितेन तद्दर्शनस्मररुजस्तृणरूषितेन लिम्पन्त्य आननकुचेषु जहुस्तदातिम्. So there are some aborigine women around Vrindavan area. So they are all, sometimes they are getting disturbed, and when they saw the grass where the kunkuma powder that is coming from the Krishna's beloved girlfriends. So they are falling on the this grass on top of that. So when they are applying that kumkum to their body, they are getting relieved from all their anxiety. Right? So this actually this kunkuma powder is coming from Radharani's body when Krishna and Radharani when they are together, and this is falling, and they are just by smearing that on their bodies, they are feeling so much relieved of their distress. So in this way, even aborigines of Vrindavan, they are also getting mercy of Krishna. So in this way, they are glorifying the fortunate position of these people. So now, so here in this way, all the gopis, they are glorifying Krishna. Now, this verse which is glorifying Govardhana hill is directly recited by Srimati Radharani herself. So which is kind of completely glorifies Govardhana hill. हन्तायमद्रिरबला हरिदासवर्यो यद्रामकृष्णचरण स्पर्शप्रमोद मानं तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोर्यत् पानीयसूयवसकन्दरकन्दमूलै this Govardhan hill is like glorification of Govardhan, we all know, maybe. So Radharani is selling this Govardhan hill. Out of so many devotees are there, but out of all the devotees, this Govardhan hill is the best. Haridasa Varya. So there is a prayer which is written by Acharyas to Govardhan hill. So there in that prayer, this Govardhan hill, oh, with you are, oh Govardhan, you are glorified from directly from the mouth of Radharani as a Haridasa Varya, Radhika Bhaktra Chandrat. Right? The lotus or the moon-like mouth of Radharani has glorified you as Haridasa Varya, best of the devotees. So in that way, Acharyas have written. So in this way, like Radharani is declaring that this Govardhan is best of all the Haridasas, Haridasa Varya. And why? So this Adri is very great because yet Ramakrishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda. It is like getting the touch of Rama and Krishna, and when they are moving with their cowherd friends, just by getting the touch of being touched by their lotus feet, it is getting so much pramoda, happiness, and it is serving Krishna and Rama, and not only Krishna, like Krishna, Balram, but all the cowherd boys. So everyone it is serving. So it is supplying paniya waters for their drinking, water for their drinking. Suyavasa, Yavasa is grass, but this grass that Govardhan is supplying is very soft. Suyavasa, soft grass. Kandara, like so many caves it is providing. Kandamulai, so many Kandamula fruit, vegetables it is supplying. So in this way it is gopis they are thinking, right? So in general, gopis they are thinking that, oh, if we don't take shelter of some great devotee, then our desires will not get fulfilled. We have heard from Gargamuni, or we have heard from the Gargi and others that the only the from the devotees' mercy we will attain Krishna, and out of all devotees, this Govardhan hill is the best. So therefore, let us go there into Govardhan hill and take bath in Manasi Ganga, which is like flowing within Govardhan hill, and also take darshan of Haridev, the presiding deity of that place. So in this way, and here when we worship Hari, there our elders will not object. And so in this way, Krishna, moreover, he is like playing in the slopes of that Govardhan. So therefore, we will get to see Krishna. So in this way, they are planning among themselves, and they are going to they are in this way they are glorifying this Govardhan hill, because Krishna, this Govardhan hill, it always fulfills the desires of Krishna, also his companions, and therefore they are desiring to meet Krishna, so therefore their desire to meet Krishna will also get fulfilled. So in general, it is mentioned that there are like Bhagavatam, so in different places it mentions different great devotees. Sometimes Haridasa, like Yudhishthir is also mentioned as a great devotee Haridasa, and Uddhava is also said to be the great devotee, right? So Haridasa. So and Govardhan is also said to be Haridasa. So these three personalities they are mentioned in Bhagavatam as Haridasa. But of all the servants of Hari, Govardhan is the best. like that Radharani only saying Haridasa Varya. So there are actually a lot of glorification of Govardhan is there, like Govardhan Hill. So we'll see some of the aspects. From the touch of Lord Krishna's lotus feet, Govardhan, like Krishna, when he walks barefoot, Krishna walks barefoot in Vrindavan. So, like whenever Krishna is walking in this Govardhan, the rocks of Govardhan, they are becoming like soft mud, so that they wanted to preserve the marks of Krishna's feet. Krishna's lotus feet had several marks. Sanchintayet Bhagavatas Charanarvindam, Vajra Ankusha, Dvaja, all these symbols are there. So those symbols, this Govardhan wanted to maintain on its rocks. So it is like kind of melting, or those rocks are becoming soft, so that when Krishna is walking, those symbols can be imprinted on them. And also, like uh, like whenever Pramoda is mentioned, means it is getting lot of joy. So when Krishna's lotus feet, it contacted Govardhana, so Govardhan is experiencing so many ecstasies. So those ecstasies and those sanchari bhavas, they are exhibited by Govardhan in the form of melting stones. These stones, they are all melting, and their like hairs, generally ecstasies, hair stands on body. So like that, this Govardhan, these grasses, they are like erect blades of grass they are exhibiting. And also tears will start flow from eyes when ecstasy is exhibited. So these waterfalls that are there in Govardhan, they are like the tears of love of Govardhan that is coming. So in this way, Govardhan, by uh, getting the touch of Lord Krishna, it is showing its ecstasy. And also, this verse kind of showing so many opulences of Govardhan Hill. So here so many different aspects are mentioned. Paniya. So Paniya is the water that Krishna and cowherd boys they drink. So this water of Govardhan is very, very cool and also fragrant, because they are all coming from Govardhan's waterfalls. And Krishna and Balaram, they use these waters to drink as well as to wash their feet and mouth, etc. So in this way, Govardhan is kind of like when we do worship of the Lord, we offer Argya, Padya, right? Argya, Padya, Achamana, all those things, and also to drink. So Govardhan is offering Argya, Padya, right? So Krishna is able to wash his feet. Argya, he is able to wash their hands. And Achamana, he is able to wash their mouth. So in this way, Argya, Padya, Achamana, and also water, Pani, so to drink. So in this way, they are supplying water. Not only water, but so many liquids. So they are all implied by this paniya. Right? So liquids like nice honey, which are coming, and mango juice, pilu juice. So these are all some tasty beverages Krishna and cowherd boys they enjoy. So they are all being supplied by this Govardhan. Hmm. So Suvyavasa, referring to Durva grass, generally, like when we do Abhishek of the Lord, in the Argya, Achamana, these Argya, Padya, these vessels are there. So in those vessels, these Durva grass, they will mix while doing hand wash for Argya. Right? So these Suyavasa, they are also Durva grass, and they are present in those waters. So in this way, like it is like offering this argya. And also the suyavasa also means these grasses where they are very soft and succulent, and because of that all the cows they get nourished, and because of that so much more milk they are able to give. So in this way, like Govardhan is supplying soft grass even for Krishna to walk. It touches Krishna's feet, and it will be very pleasing to Krishna. And also the cows, when they eat these grasses, they are getting nourished and they supply abundant milk. Mm. And Kandara, so these caves also gives lot of pleasure to Krishna and Balaram, because there is like the Krishna and Balaram and all the cowherd boys, they always looking for pleasure, how to enjoy. So these caves, they go to these caves and they enjoy in the various games there. And the caves, especially whether it is when it is hot outside, the caves, they are very cool inside. So in this way, and when there is raining, the caves give shelter from the rain. And when it is cold, the caves will be hotter. So in this way, like in all seasons, they will give nice weather atmosphere for Krishna. Right? Kandamulai means the roots, edible roots which Krishna can eat. And also the Govardhan also supplies so many jewels so that Krishna can decorate his body. And also it supplies flat rocks so that Krishna and his cowherd boys they can sit and play. And also there are like so many smooth stones which appear like mirrors, and they see each other, right? So in this way, uh, like they are expressing. And yet the Ramakrishna, right? So they are saying the Ramakrishna Charana, so it appears Balarama and Krishna, but also it can also imply Rama can mean Krishna, who is Ramaniya. Ramaniya means very attractive, who is very like uh, like he is the one who gives enjoyment for everyone. So the Ramakrishna can also mean Krishna, who is very attractive, who is enjoying. So like that, they are feeling very happy upon hearing the Krishna's, hearing the like Krishna's entering into that Govardhan hill. And Govardhan hill, the glory of Govardhan hill is it serves Krishna in like it serves all the devotees of Krishna, right? So it serves the cows, it serves the cowherd boys, and sometimes even gopis and Krishna, they also enjoy in these caves. So in this way, it is providing caves and other substances for cows and these 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 gopis and Krishna. They also enjoy together. So many nice creepers, so many nice trees where they can experience this atmosphere, right? During like Danikeli, Leela, and all those things, Krishna will walk through these these ways that are provided in between, and Krishna blocks, and there are so many Leelas that will happen. And also cows, which are like mothers of Krishna, they are getting nourished by the grass which is supplied in Govardhan. So in this way, all the rasas, Govardhan serves not only Krishna, but all the devotees of Krishna. So whoever serves the devotees of Krishna, they will become very dear to Krishna. So in this way, this Govardhan has become very dear to Krishna by serving not only Krishna but all his devotees. So in this way, the glory of Govardhan is being sung directly by Radharani. And there are other so many glories of Govardhan are also there. So then they are glorifying the the they are glorifying the milking cows. So how they are behaving with the cows, that also they are mentioning. गागोपकैरनुवनं नयतो रुदार वेणुस्वने कलपदैस्तनुभृत्सु सख्या अस्पन्दनं गतिमतां पुलकस्तरूणां निर्योगयो पाशकृतलक्षणयोर्विचित्रम्. So how Krishna and Balram they are looking. So that is mentioned here. So Krishna and Balaram they are entering through this forest along with their cowherd friends, and they are carrying their cows. So while leading their cows, what are all they are carrying? They are carrying ropes so that they can bind the cow's rear legs when milking, and so that when Krishna when he plays his flute, the sweet music when that is coming, it is the two kinds of things they are selling. All the moving things, moving living entities, they are becoming stern, and non-moving trees they are getting ecstasy, trembling with ecstasy. So moving things are getting stunned, non-moving things they are getting trembling. So all these things are very very wonderful, right? So in this way they are thinking that we should not delay in meeting this flute player. So since he is following the cows, and he may go to large distance, so therefore we should go and meet. So in this way they are implying. So Krishna and Balaram, like they are the cowherd boys, they are also always in the mood of serving Krishna. So Gopakair and Mother Yashoda, he like she has given them these ropes so that Krishna can herd these cows and like perform his tasks. So this is like he is entering Niryoga Pasha, it is mentioned, right? So he uses that Pasha to tie the cows at the time of milking. He used those cows to use that rope so that cows will be restrained while he is milking the cows. So that rope, this is like even that rope is also very beautiful and very smooth, and they use those, sometimes they use these ropes, so that they tie their ropes on their turbans so that they appear like silken turbans, and it will look like a very beautiful on their turbans, right? While decorating the deities, turbans they tie for Krishna. So these ropes which used to tie these calves, Krishna and Balaram used to tie on their turban so that it will act like a turban and stylish. So that's how devotees also decorate Krishna. So in this way, these like these gopis evam vida bhagavato ya vrindavana charinah varnayantyo mito gopya kridas tanmayatam yayu. In this way, so Lord is moving in this way in Vrindavan. So these gopis, they are discussing among themselves about this Lord. And Kridas Tan Yayu, these gopis, their mind completely entered into Krishna's thoughts. So in this way, how gopis are absorbed in Krishna, that is being mentioned. So in this way, this Sukadeva Goswami is summarizing this chapter, telling that the gopis, tanmayatam, they're completely absorbed in Krishna. Right? How they are absorbed? By describing Krishna's flute playing, how he is wandering in forest, how he is herding the cows, how he is beauty. So all those discussions, they are discussing with each other, mito with one another, mito rahasi, like they are meeting in secluded place and they are describing about Krishna. So, like this is how gopis they are spending their time whenever they are meeting with each other. They are discussing about the beauty of Krishna, qualities of Krishna, and their pastimes, how everyone is getting attracted. And by that discussing, they are completely entering into their mind is completely entering into Krishna. Right? So in this way, these cowherd boys, they are always with Krishna, but these gopis, they are always thinking about Krishna, and Krishna is there in Krishna knows everyone's heart. So Krishna also reciprocating with the love of gopis by secretly meeting gopis in different ways. Right? When someone is thinking about Krishna, Krishna also thinks about them. And out of all the devotees, the gopis completely with their full feelings they remember. So Krishna also always remember them. So in this way, when they are performing this lila, they have kind of attained this state of complete absorption, tanmayatam, right? So, like whenever they absorb themselves, they gopis feel lot of bliss. In this way, this Gopi Venu Gita, where the gopis coming together and describing the qualities of Krishna, how everyone is getting attracted, is described nicely by Shukadeva Goswami uh, in this chapter. So very beautiful chapter. It shows how devotees they can also relish Krishna's beauty and his dealings with all other devotees, which kind of when we discuss or when we hear, when we read, it kind of we will also get absorbed in Krishna. So as Janmashtami is coming, we are discussing this some pastimes of Krishna. We'll stop here. Thank you everyone for joining. Maybe we will discuss.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you Prabhu very much.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you so much Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for the meditation. That was really wonderful.
So, yeah, next week we are having Balram Purnima. So Saturday morning only it is coming. So maybe we will not have our class because morning festival is happening. So
Prabhu, you keep Friday morning, Prabhu.
Friday
Class.
morning.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, I will let you know.
Balram, tell us about Balram Jain, Balram pastimes.
Okay, I will let you know. Maybe I will put in our group.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Next Saturday there is Janmashtami. Also, we will not have class, no?
Janmashtami.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, Janmashtami day we will not have. Maybe we'll see if we can have some day before because Janmashtami is a lot of services are there. Maybe sometime before or we'll see. Okay. Thank you everyone.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Bhagavatam ki Jai Shri